Hey there, Jays. Joe McJuggerNuggets here. Today is a big motherfreaking day. The Psycho family documentary premiere. You ready for some fun times, man?
Dude, it's gonna be amazing.
We're going to New York City. Just locked up the house, and everybody's here. Like, this feels like as an avid Lost fan, this feels like the ending of Lost when the whole cast is together in the church to send things off. So this is a very big day for me and also for my entire family. So we're about to take a giant van up to New York City. And here's the cast! Yay! We're doing it! That's right, guys. Everybody is here to watch the Psycho family premiere. It even fucking rhymes. Nice. I gotta get some hugs.
Oh,
Thank you guys, seriously, for all coming.
Congratulations.
I'll take some love from Two Monkeys in Football. Yep. We got everybody's divvied up. We got the farming series, hanging out with the farming series. I love it. Oh, my farming friends. It's good to see you guys. Thank you.
And we are not related, though.
We're not related? No.
No.
That hasn't been cleared up yet?
No, that's the big question.
Are you Aunt Anita?
Yeah, okay. Then I can slap him if I need to, right?
I'm glad these guys made it. Sweet. So, guys, we're all about to head up to the New York City Theater. Freezing. I'll take some G-Lo.
Oh, you got something better.
Buzz.
Yeah.
That's called a bachelor party hug.
Yeah.
Had a banger.
Hell yeah. You know we did.
So, guys, see that van right there? We're all about to jump in. Head to New York City. We're gonna meet. We're expecting hundreds of you guys. We got some posters to boot. All kinds of merch, free merch. It's actually surprisingly hot out today. Let me take this off. Are we all ready to go?
Sure, yep, let's get going.
I'm getting close to front.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to the back. To the back of the bus.
I did.
But I had my glasses on, so I couldn't see real well.
Alright.
I think you were in a certain position.
Just who I wanted to sit next to.
Nice.
What's up, bro? Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round.
Let's do 100 bottles.
What do you got in
of beer.
there?
100 bottles of beer on the
So you got some 100 bottles of beer in there?
Easy up, easy
I'll take
up, man.
So guys, we're on a what's up? What?
Really?
No, I never seen it.
What's the gag? What? What are you zooming
on the wall? 100 bottles of beer.
Dude, are you serious?
Dangling down, passing around.
We're not talking about easy, exactly. Yeah, easy part. Nobody knows what you're talking about and should know what you're talking about. Stop, dude. Seriously, fucking stop. Jays, we got like a 2.5 hour drive. Super excited. Trevor bought his book. He actually reads.
What?
Wow.
Intellectual.
Wow.
I wrote the entire Psycho series.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow. People are actually gonna believe that.
Yeah.
But
I'm the script writer.
Everybody, I want to thank everyone for coming on this adventure. The Psycho series ended like, what was it, 8 months ago now? Yeah. It's been a while, but it's finally all coming to a climactic finish with this film. So thank you guys for joining us. This is the fruits. What is it? The fruits of our labor.
Fruits of the labor.
Oh yeah,
Fruits
it's
of our
happening.
loins.
I'll be thanking these guys like 100 more times. So if you guys get annoyed, just know it's a big day.
Yes, thank you, Jesse.
Thanks for including us.
That's the best bachelor party, by the way.
Oh shit, yeah. And guys, if you want to watch the raw footage, raw dog of Buzz like fucking shitting and throwing up on the toilet, check out my secret channel.
Oh, please
I'll put it. Dude, it's like 10 minutes worth. Really? And then he bangs his head on the faucet and starts bleeding.
No, I don't remember that.
Blood, shit, tears, you name it. But he's getting married, so.
It's called dumping and bunking.
Exactly. Hot dogs on town. One day I'll be his wife. I'll be his greedy wife. Hot dog, I love that greedy man. Hot dog. One day I'll be his wife. I'll be his greedy wife. Hot dog, I love that greedy man. Hot dog. I love my weenie stand. He loves the weenie stand. He loves the everything from hot dogs on down. One day I'll be his wife. I'll be his weenie wife. Hot dog, I love that weenie man. Hot dog. At a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow. E-I-E-I-O. With a everywhere, move, at a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with a Oh, McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a
Duck.
E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack and a quack quack everywhere quack quack. Old McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Man, that guy's really bald.
On that farm he had a
Sloth.
E-I-E-I-O. With a
Slither here, and a slither there. Here, slither there, slither everywhere, slither.
McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep.
No, you're stealing it from me.
Oh.
Sheep, sheep. You were gonna say sheep. Tyrannosaurus is so much better.
And on that farm he had a
Zebra.
E-I-E-I-O. With a had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a
Psycho Dad.
E-I-E-I-O. With a
What else? You
disrespected me.
What else?
Get a job.
What else?
Stop playing no damn video games, boy.
E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a
Psycho Kid.
E-I-E-I-O. With a
Holy shit!
what the fuck? E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a
Corn job.
E-I-E-I-O. With a Alright guys, we're 30 minutes out from the theater. I'm super pumped. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of J's waiting already prematurely. I'm super excited. I don't know, I just want to ask though, what does everybody want to see in the doc? I'll go first. There's a scene that happens in the Morgan building, super emotional. I cannot wait to see everybody's reaction to that, as well as I just can't wait to meet the fans. Who's up?
I just can't wait to watch the doc so I can see myself.
Oh, you stole Mrs. Stauberger's answer.
Yeah, she wishes she could watch me too.
I'd like to see what they kept in and how the whole thing is going to be put together. Like how we're going to be portrayed. Are we going to be portrayed in a good way? I hope. That's what I'm just eager.
Because I heard everybody's interview, so then it's interesting who said what about each other.
I know what I said. I know what I said.
I'm just happy that it's finally come to fruition, that Jesse's been able to see his work on the big screen, and that we all get a chance to enjoy this with him. Nothing in particular, just be happy to see it. Been waiting almost a year for this.
Yeah,
Right on, brother.
To go to New York and see it in a theater. That's awesome.
True. When we made this thing, I was just thinking, I don't care what happens, I don't care if it makes any money, I don't know, I just would like to watch it in a theater with everybody. So this was a special ask that I had from Go 90, and they've been kind enough to hook us up with this experience.
Can't wait to get there and get this beast parked, and then we can have some fun. That's all. And then enjoy the dock.
Oh, we're in New York!
Look at all these people.
What is going on?
Is that Oliver?
We're from East Bumblefuck. This is not
We don't usually see this many
Why
cars.
is there so many people here?
Wow, why does everybody like not smile?
Where's the field?
This is sad. Everyone's depressed. Everyone just doesn't want to ignore everybody.
Yeah, you can scream at these people and they don't turn their heads.
New York Psycho video? What?
Oh, Kevin James. Oscar, two-time Tony winner. Oh, no, it's not Kevin James. Somebody other than
There's the theater, guys.
What?
Right, AMC. Woohoo!
Oh, move my legs again.
Clown car style.
Oh, you alright?
I thought it was George helping me down. Thank you.
I got more manners.
Leading the herd, guys. Yo, if anybody has even seen one video, I think we'll get spotted. This is you'll never see this again, guys. Jays, there's a lot of, my mind is racing right now. A lot of things going through my head. It's like the culmination of everything this day. And the series has been over for months now, so I've had a lot of decompression time. So It's gonna be a lot of emotions tonight, and super weird. It's all coming. Look at this group here. Look at this. Super weird. Crazy. So yeah, a lot of feelings right now. It's gonna be weird. Can't wait though. It's like when you got your whole family, friends, extended fam for a movie in New York City. My ultimate dream was to have a movie play in a theater. Technically, I'm getting that. Technically, I'm starring in it, and it's with all my whole family too. I brought them all with me, so a lot of feelings, guys. So couldn't be happier right now.
It's chilly out here.
Right now, guys, I'm glad I drove separate with Tom. He's fucking getting me. Oh shit. He's literally. Wait, it looks like Jeffrey's there too somehow. Could have sworn I saw his beard. Or not excited. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Jesse!
Yo!
Parker! What's up, man? What's up? I love the series. Parker, what's up? Oh my god,
Yo, what's up, guys? Awesome. Sick, man. Nice seeing you guys. Yo, come here, man. It's awesome. Good. Hey, what's up?
I subscribe your YouTube channel.
Yes, that's awesome, man. That's
Remember, keep it Richard.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Alright. Hey, what's up? Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Yes. I get some.
How are you?
Oh, good. Just gonna take a photo. Yeah, man, of course. Great to see you. Oh, so you guys are already bombarding Uncle Larry over there?
It's crazy.
Dude, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Pass them. Oh, this is great.
Oh, yes.
He wants to shout out. Give him
Alright, so my YouTube channel, when I'm like at home and I watch people give themselves shout outs, it doesn't seem that bad, but now I'm under
Right,
pressure.
it's like, oh shit. You got 5 seconds.
Alright, so it's Francis Tube. I make like some videos, you know.
Too long.
You come from Australia.
Australia? 24 hours. No way. No way.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Of course, dude.
Thank you.
Nice.
Can you take a picture of us? Yes. Can I take a picture of a second? Yeah. It's all good.
Hey,
How's it going so far, man?
we got to meet everybody before you
Before
guys.
us, yeah. No, you got here a while before us, didn't you?
Yeah, we've been staying here a long time. Freeze my ass off.
It's not that bad out,
It
man.
is. Well, the sun now is reflecting off the building. That's the first time we've seen it.
Yeah,
Is your first time to New York, Tom?
it is.
Yeah? What do you think of it?
Crowded.
Crowded, yeah, no.
Horrifying traffic.
I have to find Uncle Larry. Hey! I was like, are we there yet? And then I just see like everyone clumped.
We walked inside and they were like, no, it's not. We're not seeing anybody till 6 o'clock.
Till 6?
Like, is there a bar in here? And he's like, it's not. Nothing's open.
It's nothing. The doors are locked.
So we had to come outside.
Shoot, it's about to get crazy out here then.
Yeah.
It's we're like pretty early too.
Yeah, isn't there a bar around
That's
here
awesome.
or something?
Come back to me. Come back to me.
Ah, well.
Hey, is it for vlog?
Yeah, dude. You can't shout yourself out twice.
What's up?
We're hitting the vlogger.
If you guys are not here, you guys are missing it. This is great.
We've divided it up, Jay. It's like it's starting to get crazy. We're still like an hour and a half away from premiere, so like I can only imagine the amount of people here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
These guys have been
Oh my God.
free merch. Free merch. What ails that tent?
Thank you.
What ails that tent?
You're asking me.
Want to ask Juliet questions?
Hello.
Guys, Juliet just got here.
Hey guys.
Are you like completely shocked right now?
Yeah, this is so weird. That was weird. They all just collectively said my name.
Yeah, right? They've actually been waiting. They've been asking where you were at.
Really?
Yeah.
What are they gonna ask
Go
me?
ask them,
I'm
dude.
scared.
Probably music
Can you
stuff.
come with me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I don't feel as awkward now.
Yeah, it's fine now. We're actually dating. We actually date.
Jesse, what's your favorite video game?
Halo 2. Nah, it's Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
It's exactly. It's Super Mario RPG.
I got Halo 5 because of you because I wanted a chance to play with you.
Dude, Halo 5 ain't the same, man.
Yeah, I know. It's not that good. I don't really enjoy it.
Jesse, did you ever play this at all?
Of course, yeah. Oh, shit! Ryan Speech! What? What's up, man? Oh! What are you doing here? Where's my beard?
That was a surprise.
I'm good.
That was a surprise.
He made this movie. He made the movie. He made the movie.
No you. No you. All praises to him.
Ryan.
Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Ryan. Jesse. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Where's Ella?
So this theater is pretty intimate. It's a 65-person theater. So one of the things that we messaged was if you're a VIP fan, there's 20 spots.
Where are we going?
Oh, sorry.
Is there any standing room or no?
There isn't. Like,
Okay.
I mean,
So you gotta sit.
I've been like,
Yeah.
well, I'm hoping everyone can be in the theater.
Yeah, because a lot in that lineup were not VIP.
So
oh my gosh. This is my, get my reaction. Have you seen this?
Yeah. I've
Parker's seen all this.
What?
Wow.
You're kind of
This is beautiful.
VIP,
Oh my god. I love it. Love it. Oh. Dude, there's so much fucking. This is beautiful.
Bobby.
Bobby, Jesse.
Hey,
it's me, man.
Nice to meet you.
This is sick. Oh, wow.
Here's the theater.
Oh, yeah.
Great, guys.
Yeah. Wow.
How's it feel?
Wow. It feels a little surreal. I'm not gonna lie. This is I'm gonna need at least like a few months to remember and process this.
Yeah, I just need more alcohol.
Nice. That's what I expected, actually. That's right, guys. He's usually 3 or 4 beers deep every Psycho video, so.
That's how I prep myself.
Yeah, that's Psycho Dad's real fuel. It's not the hat, it's the beer. Yo, we got Marlon up in the control room right now. We're about to do a sound test. It's nothing. Guys, we're going backstage right now. Check out the goods. Oh wow, I wouldn't have expected this long to get. Oh wow, there it is. Hey there.
Hey.
Oh, hello. Parker's not impressed by the size of this projector. He's seeing bigger.
Well, we went to that.
He came over out.
Go fuck yourself, Parker. Go fuck yourself. Alright, carry on. Let's go. Keep it here. Keep it here.
This is what you want, real junkies.
Yo, hi guys.
Hello there, sir.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you. Regal Cinemas. Please, it's also there's literally like 20 cameras, right?
Subscribe to McJuggerNuggets! And Juliet Riley, she does really great music. Alright, some brownie points.
Larry.
And Uncle Larry, Larry's Lounge. Also, he does That's News to Us, which is actually really good. So give it a freaking chance, guys. And these guys, we're super excited to be here. Like, I'm about to start breaking down already because this is crazy. Sitting here with my fam. I'm just kidding, guys, but not really. It's super awesome to have all you guys. Thank you.
We love you.
Sweaty. Drake Live? Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's like me on live stream right now. I couldn't be happier to join my family, friends, all you guys, all the fans. I love you guys to watch this movie, which we've never seen before. Yeah. Not just you guys. We've never seen the movie. Yeah. We have no idea what we're in for. There's also somebody else that I think should be down here right now. Brian Spitz. Yeah. Brian! Yo! Get in here, man. This guy created this film. He bum rushed me in a trailer, and I was like, yo, dude, that's not cool.
Sorry, not sorry.
So Brian had the mantle of responsibility to tell my family's story and do it right. And I trust this man with everything. I think he's done a phenomenal job. I'll tell you guys, you're in for a treat. You might cry a little bit. You might smile and laugh a little bit. But this is the true story of why we're all here and how we put the Psycho series together and just how hard it was on all of us. Thank you, Brian, for doing this.
Yep.
Thanks, Brian.
I just want to say thanks to Jesse and his family for letting me have a front seat to this whole process because it is very, very special. And Jesse, what you did, your whole story, you did not take no for an answer. You want to tell stories. You told stories. We're here right now.
Lots of stories.
Lots of stories.
Enough to start a fire.
Enough to start a fire. So I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the family. At the end of the day, you guys are Psycho, but you guys got so much love that you could tell the Psycho story. So that's what I always thought. So congrats, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brian. Yeah, man.
Before we roll the film, I need to thank my family, my dad, obviously, for taking the huge burden of being the Psycho father. I don't think that's an easy role to fill.
Good job, Jeff.
And to my beautiful mother, who these guys got divorced. For YouTube, and had to walk around town. Everybody thought they were divorced, so she had to hide for months in our own house. She could not be seen in our own house. And my brother Jeffrey for being himself. So
Everybody loves me.
Yeah, give Jeffrey a moment. Give Jeffrey a moment.
Wait, you want to give me the mic?
No. And I gotta thank Uncle Larry for being Obi-Wan motherfucking Kenobi in this series, and he jumped on without even thinking, without any doubt. He just jumped in head first into a swimming pool with a truck.
Yeah. Good job,
special thanks to you.
Thanks, man.
Juliet, thank you for putting up with my bullshit over the last, even though the Psycho series is over, but I think we can easily get back to that spot in time where it was like, yo, this dude doesn't do anything besides film and be a psycho kid. And I just needed to give a thank you to everybody else in the cast, the Stallberg family, Aunt Jackie, Uncle Chuck, Uncle Chris, Anita, Nancy, Tom, Georgie, Buzz, Jake Duncan, Swift UAV, Associate UAV, all the fans, my agent, my manager. I love you guys. Are you guys ready to watch this? Once again, we have not seen this, and Parker, thank you for being fucking here right now and not somewhere else. We love Parker. We love Parker. Thank Parker for being Parker. He's going to be filming reactions, so if you see the camera on you while you're watching this film, just try not to fake your reactions. We want to be as genuine as possible.
If you're shitting yourself, keep
Parker, do you need a new battery?
Do it for the vlog.
Parker needs a new battery, guys. So. But without further ado, if you guys have been watching the behind the scenes, you know what I say in that? Roll that shit! Keep your pants on, guys.
No promises.
I heard battle cries at the end of this film.
Keep your shirt on, Jesse.
Hey!
Please do a public freak out.
Yo, I didn't get any popcorn. Somebody hook me up?
Yeah, here.
I got you.
Yeah? I thought you were going to
Oh, it's dark.
Oh!
Hold on.
Here.
Don't go like
It's starting! What is life?
Grammy nomination.
69.
Yeah! Oh.
Hi, is this the Elmer Police Department?
This is the Elmer Borough Police Department. Are you calling in reference to McJuggerNuggets?
Well, I have a question. I just come home from work. Both of my children watch this guy on TV.
Let me, before you even start.
Wait for it.
Bicycle guy.
The grand scheme of things was all about video games and things like that and not wanting them to play. He always had a video camera, so yeah, we were probably captured many years ago in videos. And he loved videos, and his brother loved videos.
Fishing on the 4th of July.
Oh no.
Which I was 14 in that. I'll be able to catch fish in that.
Guess you're right. I am never wrong. Jesse liked to tell stories.
It wasn't until Psychedelic Shreds video games went viral. 32 million views, I think it's up to now. Where I was like, I need to conceptualize a story around this.
Dating Jesse. We've been dating for almost 3 years. In September, we met on Tinder. He wasn't like huge on YouTube at that time. I don't want you coming and doing videos every day like with me and them.
This is Juliet's first official Psycho. I'm gonna run.
I didn't know him before he knocked on the door that day. I just kind of thought it was a little nuts from the start.
His dad started having anxiety, thinking I'm going to die hitting this pool. I had already told Jesse I was going to sell out, go as fast as I possibly could. So he started putting all this anxiety on me, and I was like, but then again, I had like 6 beers and
We were working when the video came out. It was like in the afternoon, and the phone immediately went off. Everybody calling us to ask us from other countries.
Stuck in the same
I was glad when we went to Switzerland because I knew once I got to Switzerland, it was over.
Jesse filmed his fleeing the country, and that was just absolutely perfect. It was the best video. It's my new favorite now. I have some favorites. That is my new favorite.
We had calls from police friends of ours saying there was a lot of calls coming in, pertaining to the shooting. So Jesse was scrambling the best he could, with what the capabilities he had there in Switzerland to get that next video up quickly.
And then he laid the camera down after he did the heartfelt thing and went, that's a wrap.
Do not forget to keep it rigid.
That's it, everyone. That's a wrap.
Sweet, we're done?
Yes, sir.
I knew it was going to hit him.
I knew it was going to be rough on him.
How was he in Switzerland? Was he a little?
He was kind of, in my opinion, between characters. He was still trying to be his character, and he was trying to let loose.
I gotta hug my dad real quick on stage, because without all these people, this series would not have been possible. And everybody out there, love your family to death, because they are your true supporters, and all your friends. Anyone who believes in what you do and what you want to do, hold them tight, because that's why we're all here right now, is because of our passion and our hearts, and follow it till you die. I love you, Dad.
He had Instagram for a little bit, and he's talking to his fans. He's got his own merchandise line.
Jesse kind of showed us what YouTube could be.
Welcome to the McCann's Farm channel. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Anita. As long as your root system is good, you're going to have good plants.
You guys got 140,000 net within 24 hours.
I decided, fuck it, I'm going to start my own channel. So, welcome to it.
Get a big run.
Relationship, because of the channel and everything, has grown tremendously.
We are two minds formed in this one channel, and that's how it runs.
He doesn't play sports. I love sports. He doesn't love the outdoors. I love the outdoors. His whole thing is social media, and he loves that. And this actually brought us together. I got into his world a little bit, and he got into mine.
I'm not special. I'm nobody special. The whole reason I made this series was because my life was so boring. I wanted to make up a fake life that you guys could enjoy. I feel so grateful for everything that's been given, you know, doing YouTube. I had 200 subscribers for 7 whole years, and I did it just because I loved it so much. I have to move on, and I have to let go.
I know some people probably think we're crazy, that, you know, to do something like what we've done. But I would do it again in a heartbeat. You will.
You gotta flip it up so it's on.
Oh, wow.
You have to wait a couple seconds.
Give it a few seconds.
Here you go.
I think I need 100 seconds. Battle cry. Oh, fuck. We're in therapy session now. Wow. Breathe. Thank you, Buzz. Thank you guys for watching that. I am an emotional wreck right now. It's gonna stand here awkwardly. This is gonna be great in the vlog. Hold on. This is a shout out to the people watching the vlog right now. I love you guys. This has been a. Sorry guys, I feel more comfortable talking to a camera right now. I'm used to this, not live. This is super raw. This is the first time I've watched this in completion. To watch it with all of you guys is the greatest day of my life. Thank you. Better than the doc, I think. We have everybody needs a camera right now.
You get a camera.
Yeah. Everybody's subscribing to these people in the crowd right now.
Sadly, my phone's dead.
What did you guys think, though? What did you guys think? I love you guys, seriously. I say it at the end of every video, but I really mean it. I love my family. We love you. It's been a wild ride, and this is only my first one, guys. This is only my first fucking one. It only gets crazier from here. This is just what I could do with my family members. Wait till you see what's coming up next.
What is that supposed to mean?
What is that supposed? What was that?
It means he's going to torment me, is what it means. It's friends.
The new Buzz series. Buzz's Bachelor Party. That's the one. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Huge shout out to Go 90 and the Bryant Park Theatre Hotel action right now. This is insane that we got to experience this. To be able to sit in this theater with all of you guys. Like, who does this? This is freaking awesome. So in 5 years, I'll get this in my house, and we're gonna have screenings every night, every movie. Yeah! Let's go! All right.
Question: will there be snacks?
Yes. I'm actually starving, so wherever those trolls were that used to order pizzas in my house, where are they at? Right here. Yo, you're one of them?
I'm one of them.
Fuck you, dude. I was waiting for someone to be like, that was me that swatted you, Jesse. Yes. So I'm starting to regain my composure here. I hope you appreciate that rawness. The ironic thing is I'm one of the most genuine YouTubers around, so I hope that was appreciated. The irony is we make fake shit, but that's what everyone does. I'm the only one honest about it. Where's Brian's bits? Because he says he likes to watch people's reactions in the back. I want him to come up front and fucking suffer with me. You get to see my emotions.
So emotional. Do you like it?
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome job
It's
there.
Nice time.
Thanks, buddy. That means a lot. You liked it? I can stick around.
Take the floor for like 2 minutes, please.
The floor. All right. So, questions. Who's got a question? Come on, bring it.
Phone call.
Who's
What
got
do you got?
service?
Boom.
Alright, I'm just gonna ask, in the doc, you said that you might have wanted to continue the series for 1 year afterwards. I know you had like the whole idea with the killing of that. Do you have any plans of like maybe writing a book or whatever you had planned for like the 1 year after the Psycho series ends?
Good question. Yeah, there's always, I mean, you could look at, for those Breaking Bad fans, when you never get confirmation of death, there's always an open end. The Psycho series can't exist without Psycho Dad, and I never got confirmation that he died. I saw him get shot laying there in blood, and we saw him in a suit in a weird flash in Psycho Kid Flees Country. I'm not entirely convinced that was a real flash. We also saw a flash of Jeffrey crying and Uncle Larry crying. Was that Jesse's imagination or was that reality? And because I mean, what was he? Psycho Dad was in a suit laying on a flag. Is that real, or is that what Jesse thinks? I was saying in the van ride here, I love Uncle Chris's character. I love the arc that he went on. I love that he was a complete dickhead in the beginning. He basically was the worst version of Psycho Dad, but to see him turn in the end and actually support Jesse with what he wants to do, like. I get emotional thinking about the fucking character. I love that kid. But to watch that turn, you know, it's what Psycho Dad could have been had he just listened to his son. Also love Jeffrey's character because
better listener than you, Jeff.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I love Jeffrey's character a lot too, just because he always to me was like the center of the series. Like he was a comedic relief, but he also had a lot of heart. And he ended up being the protagonist in the very end, in my opinion. And he let Jesse go, which was a pretty big deal. Gave me 5 extra minutes. to get
anything for you.
Thanks. Well, right here.
Looking back, do you have any major regrets about the Psycho series?
Hold on, what's that accent? Where are you from?
Australian.
You came from Australia?
Yeah.
Wow.
How long was that flight?
24 hours.
24-hour flight, guys. Yes, round of applause. I love you, man. So like, stuff like, dude, thank you for coming. Really. Unreal. He asked, do I have any regrets with the Sega series? I always come back to the trailer destruction. We should have got a bigger backhoe. We should have got a bigger. I wanted it crumpled up into like a little metallic cube and rolled down the hill. But we just, I thought Psychodad's very, or Jeff Ridgway rather, is very convincing. He was sure that the backhoe would be enough to do some major damage, and
I was wrong.
He was wrong.
Such a perfectionist, dude.
Sorry.
I remember when you guys were shooting that, you're like, yo, man, it didn't roll down the hill.
Yeah.
Not good.
I told him it wasn't big enough.
The cop situation was unfortunate with Scared Straight, like, and the door pin situation. But looking back on those, I don't regret those because I actually like the blemishes now, the cover-ups, because they become so iconic. It's like, oh, that's when they did those Scared Straight. It kind of forced us to be creative. We rolled around with having fake names, like I was not Jesse Ridgway, but then that completely, we would have got called out within like a month of that. But yeah, I think the swattings and things they didn't have to happen.
After working on the doc for so long and now seeing the completed one, is there anything at all that you would want changed?
No.
Brian and his team had the unfortunate, I mean, there's like almost 700 videos to sort through, and then he had hundreds of behind the scenes footage to sort through, and then he had actual footage on top of that with like hours of interviews, so God bless him.
It was the videos, it was the behind the scenes, and then he like did this diary too. I mean, it was like 4 or 5 years worth of footage. Boom, there you go. Here's a couple weeks, edit it. And on top of that, we had the the Hollywood Beef series going, which I didn't sign up for. So we'd be in the edit room.
Part of me still hates you because I thought that was real. So huge props to Brian, because I don't know any other director that would engage in YouTube beef just to promote a documentary. So that shows, a lot of the Hollywood types like, oh, YouTube, schmootube, fuck that shit, it's stupid. But he totally kept an open mind. He was like, yeah, I respect this, and it's rare form.
I respect this. I respect you. But I didn't really have a choice either, right? So
that's true.
Is it weird having members of the community and the fans refer to your family using, like, for example, Uncle Larry, like he's their uncle, or like son family, he's their dad?
Uncle Larry, do you want to take this one? Is it weird to be referred to as, say, Uncle Larry or anyone by a nickname?
Not at all.
First of all, never have seen Psycho Family, like didn't know anything about it. My brother said, oh, come see the doc. And I'm like, okay, great. I had no idea what to expect. So I just want to say, the doc is amazing, okay? And what you accomplished is amazing. And I'm wondering whether or not, while this was all going on and you shot all this video of yourself, like as yourself and then as the character and then behind the scenes, did you ever visualize being able to turn it into like a documentary like this? Was that an intention, or you just shot video because that's just what you do?
First off, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming.
It was amazing. It was
Thank
amazing.
you.
I cried, I laughed. I can't believe even what you accomplished.
Thank you.
Blown away.
That really means a lot. And that's one thing that I know Brian wanted to accomplish with this documentary, was for the general population that's never heard of McJuggerNuggets, anybody who's not younger, which my demographic tends to be, could they appreciate this, jump in and understand what's going on, because it is a television show in essence on YouTube. So that just validated a lot, so thank you. But yeah, I think because there was so much that people didn't see in our lives and the struggle to put this story together, I really wanted there to be some kind of cohesive piece that did it all justice. And that was the behind the scenes for me, and that's why I kept this diary. And then Brian Spitz comes out of nowhere with this doc thing, and I'm like, well, shit, that's a great idea. And it's just crazy to be sitting here right now. I said it. Props to Brian, for sure.
Jesse put together. So.
In the town of East Mumblefreak that we live in, was it known by the town that this is what the Ridgway family was doing in the YouTube show? the kids knew, and it was always the kids. The source is the people, the teens, the high schoolers, middle schoolers that watch me, and their parents know by association or forced to watch, or most of the adults that found me saw the shredding of the video games go viral and were like, well, son, I would do that to your fucking shit if you ever gave me, or you were on that for 10 hours. That's what the average adult would say.
Yeah.
But as far as the town goes, it was always the kids around town that would see my pink car rolling up and be like, McJuggerNuggets! And then the parents would be like, who is that? It's on YouTube? And then they just scoff at the idea of it. They'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, you do your thing, little boy. Live in your world, I'll live in mine. Just don't get in any trouble, please, for God's sake. So, yeah, I think there is a disconnect between digital, traditional, and parents and children, and kind of understanding that world. And I think that's what this series does well is, hey parents, really look and go deep into what your kids are doing, and you might learn something you really didn't expect.
That was probably one of my favorite parts of the doc, is to see how YouTube's brought parents and some kids together. That was really cool to see, especially you guys. Tom.
Yeah, Tom and Uncle Larry, I love that part of the doc. To see them, working together is really awesome.
Is there any character that you feel didn't get enough screen time during the series, or that you wish had a larger presence during the film?
Buzz wanted more screen time. He just held 2 thumbs up. I did want more friends in it. Unfortunately, after college, friends dispersed. Yeah, right? Growing up and shit. But I really wanted to see more of Psycho Dad's parents, which they just were not about that life, but I wanted to explore Psycho Dad's backstory. There's a very deep, rich story that Psycho Dad, why is Psycho Dad the way he is? Why does he shun his kid for playing video games? Clearly, there's some traumatizing stuff there, but I didn't get to explore that. I did actually want to explore Juliet's character a little more, having to date me, but it's already long distance, so we had such limited time together, it's pretty difficult. The question was to Psycho Dad and my mother, what do you say to parents that don't support their kids?
I think we both had open minds when Jesse came to us with the idea, and we wanted to further his career. He graduated college with this, with a background with movies and radio, and we thought this would be an opportunity for him, and we would do whatever he wanted us to do to help him out. You're there for your child. You can guide them so long, but then you got to put them out and let them fly. But you're still going to be there. You're going to be their parent. You're going to help them.
I'll take. One thing I think it's hard for parents is, the quote-unquote pipe dream. You want to be an actor, you want to be a director, you want to be a freaking sculptor, you want to be a musician, you want to be an artist. Parents will support you, they'll feed you, they'll tuck you in at night, they'll give you the necessities, and as long as you're receiving that, they're doing their job. The really proactive parent gets even more involved, but has to maintain that balance of also not being too involved and too overbearing. But the hard part is the art. What do you tell your son or daughter that wants to be the next, big deal, super famous, millions of followers? You have to give that dose of realism. You got to be like, hey, that's not common. But more than that, you have to be like, if that's what you want to do, I'll do whatever you need. And my parents and family having that open mind was what made this happen. So I think just there needs to be more awareness for passions. Because everyone, some people can disagree, but if you're not doing what you want to do, what the fuck is the point of living? Honestly.
You're filmmaking. I'm currently working on a short film as
Love
well.
it. Love you, man.
As
Love it.
documentary in my school. But I have one question. Was there a decision in what gun you wanted to kill your father with? Because I noticed it was a revolver. That's not common in film.
I love, the question was, why did you choose a revolver to be the deliverer? I love Rick Grimes.
Yeah.
I love Rick. So, I want to be Rick Grimes by the end of the series, if you couldn't tell.
Did you lose a lot of friendships because of the series?
Yes. Yeah, it was extremely isolating. You saw the drama between me and Juliet in the doc, but lost a lot of friendships. the hardest thing to portray is the grind itself. And that's why it's so hard to actually get to the top, because you're not shown the hard shit, you're shown all the good shit, you're shown the product. You don't actually see what it took to get there. So when you're doing 2 videos a day and they're scripted, nobody's fucking done that on YouTube. 2 videos a day? 2 skits? No chance. You try to do that for a year, you're dead. The question was, did people look at YouTube as if it were not serious?
Yeah, who participated
Yeah.
in the series?
So YouTube, before the Psycho series, I had a lot of my family taking part in it. You know, I had friends doing it. It was a lot more innocent at the time because we were just making videos for fun, and that was what we did in our spare time. We played video games and made videos. I think everybody saw it as a hobby. However, the thing is now, people are aspiring to be YouTubers. It is a fucking job title, and it's actually, you know, one that, as I said before, it needs more awareness, and people still come up to me to this day and be like, you make money off that? It's like, you idiot. I serve ads. I have millions of views. Of course that makes money. So I think it's still to this day, digital is an uphill battle trying to penetrate. It's probably, you know, we're getting there. Yeah, like I said, with the losing friends and stuff, I don't have much time to watch TV anymore or even play video games. But the first question, what was that again?
What was your favorite destruction video that you did?
My favorite destruction video, I love the shattering of the glass when I threw the Wii U in the back door. I just love how silky smooth that was, and especially it was very satisfying because I took like 3 throws to get it. I love Uncle Larry's pool, that, and Bryant, the sound effects on that, holy shit.
Little something.
Like, what did you do with the, like, throw a giant water balloon or something?
I think we used some ocean water coming out, some wave. Yeah, we did a bunch of little tricks.
How did you expand an idea you had into lasting 3 years? It's hard, and if I was to look at it like the body of work and be like, how the fuck, how did you keep it going that long? How did you do 2 videos a day? Like, I don't understand, what was the process there? Really came down to, so the beginning is easy. It started off as a joke, we know that much. Basically, I had to look at it, what is actually going on here? Okay, you got this kid who's playing video games, he wants it to be a full-time job, he's doing YouTube videos, he wants it to be a full-time job. That's not too far out of the realm of what's real life. And then you got a dad who doesn't approve of it. So there's 2 outcomes to that. Either the dad suddenly understands, and they get along, and they, you know, run off into the sunset, it's a happy ending, or it could end very tragically, and the dad doesn't understand, and we could also make that even more ridiculous, because then the point of it being real came into play, and there was also this aspect of how far can we push the reality of this. I would love to see if people actually believe me shooting my dad was real. So that played in. So I was like, okay, ultimately, people are going to remember a horrible, tragic ending more than a happy ending. So I wanted to go out with a bang, and it also was a Psycho series. I was like, okay, well, let me boil that down to its core. We're following a psychopath. There's only one way that can go. Dude loses his mind. So let's watch that gradual deterioration of a kid who lives in an abusive household and you know, is seeking support from anywhere he can get it. It came down to picking an ending. So I picked Psycho Kid Kill His Father as the penultimate, and then you got to fill in those gaps. So I was like, okay, what other little things can we explore? All right, let's. So Psycho Dad wants Jesse to get a job. Let's see Jesse get a job. Let's explore that for a month. Let's explore Jesse searching for, you know, multiple jobs. Let's watch Jesse try to move out. You know, it's a coming of age story, and just looking at what comes with that.
I love the idea that you explored with you and Dema and you and your.
You love Dema, dude.
I do. I really do love Dema because, yeah, I joke around a lot, but it was such an interesting process. It was really like the mind-breaking thing where I couldn't tell if it was real or not, where you were exploring yourself and you were like fighting your own ideas, and you had to pull out a new character just out of nowhere just because you needed to. And it's like isolated. It was just like such an interesting idea. And how did you like mentally handle that?
So the question was, how did you mentally handle basically talking to a styrofoam doll with a face and pull from different characters all in one? I'll tell you, the hardest thing I ever filmed was Dema's demise. was the battle with myself, with Emma, Damien, and myself, the psycho kid, which isn't even me. I'm trying not to get emotional now because I went to a very dark place in my head to shoot that. And it got to this point where the end of the Psycho series, the Psycho kid starts to take on the burden of everything in his life, everything that his dad has ever said to him, you piece of shit, why don't you get a job? And then the divorce happened, and Uncle Larry's turned dark, he tried to kill my dad, and he my mentor's gone, Jeffrey's moved out, everybody's gone. And Jesse blames himself for everything, and he needs to escape that reality. He needs to believe that there's somebody. So, we had Emma, who's the good side, and Damien, who's the bad. And the mental turmoil in that small room, it fucks with my head, dude. It's crazy.
I loved it. It was really like it was something I didn't even see it coming, and I was like, it really it's a genius in film directing. And I almost saw it in the relationship between you and your brother. It's just how you handle these characters. It's phenomenal.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Those that 1 week in the little room in the basement. That is a very personal relationship I have with that character and all that. I'll never forget. That to me was one of the realest shit. Throughout the whole series, that will stick with me for a while because I deal, with that emotional burden of that fucking damaged kid. Who inspires me to do what I love? I attribute a lot of what I do to I grew up watching the show Lost, and I love that show. I love the characters, I love the story, I love the music. The music was amazing with the violins, and for those that watch the show, maybe you watch it on Netflix or something, it's incredible. And I remember that feeling as a kid. I was just so entranced by it, and I was so also ironically lost by it. I was like, I want to do this. I want to be the one that gives it now. And that feeling I would have as a kid is what propelled me to do it now. And I think it's just that, feeding off of other really good things is what really kept me going. And I felt like I had something to share.
What's your favorite piece of advice from Uncle Larry and why?
It was don't give up. I think as the character and myself, I think there's many times where you may not see the point in something, or you are starting to lose faith and you're not sure what to do anymore. I think sometimes you need a little dose of reality, or a quick meditative moment of why am I doing this? Don't forget that, and even if you forget in the moment, still keep going and just do not ever give up, because there was plenty of times where I could have during this series, and there are plenty of times where even my dad or my brother or everybody was like, we're done. This is not happening within the first month. And to think if I just let it one of those days, I was like, you're right, this isn't gonna happen. I wouldn't be here, so believe in yourself, for damn sure, because only you know what's best for you. Don't let anyone tell you differently. There's a lot of people in here that are going to tell you one thing or another, but I'll tell you right here, I can tell you to do 10 different things. Don't fucking listen to me. Who the fuck am I? I don't know you. Do whatever you want.
If Grand Theft Auto 6 ever came out, would you play it?
Would I play Grand Theft Auto 6? Of course, dude. Grand Theft Auto is great. Coming out for VR. What? That'd be really cool.
You told your fans that you would love to have them in the next series that you're gonna make. Could I be in the next series?
The question was, could I be in the next series? Shit. Well, I mean, if you've been watching the videos, the new series is not happening. But, somebody doing hand signals over there? What is that? He's doing I know what that means. But dude, if I remember doing anything, depending on where you live, hit me up on email, man. Always looking for actors.
I tried doing that.
You tried? Hit me up on Twitter. The question is, how do you feel a lot of your videos are demonetized? It's unfortunate, as long as they're not taken off YouTube, as long as they still remain, because it's a blessing that there's a platform such as YouTube where you can earn money, and that it's basically liberalized filmmaking so that anybody can do it. However, if they're taking off, it'd be one thing. To take off ads, I can understand. You know, as a business, you know, you don't want somebody. You know, there's not going to be porn on YouTube. Like, you know, so clearly there's regulation, and you know, in order to grow their business, they need to make money, so they need advertisers. But it's just unfortunate because, especially for what I do. It's a show, you know, it is like The Walking Dead, so if somebody, you know, if I'm going to kill my dad, I mean, it's fiction, so, I don't know, it starts to blur the lines, really, censorship. I have a question for Brian, because, like, I'm still, like, you guys got me, like, blowing my eyes out as, like, evidence now. Did Brian cry? Was anyone, who sat next to Brian? Did he cry?
No, he didn't.
Are you serious?
Come on, tell him, you tell him.
I didn't see him cry.
No, I tell you what, though, I watched that again for the first time, a little time. It is still so fucking amazing when you pull off, man. It is. I still can't believe what you went through.
I don't want my balls tickled anymore today. They're shriveled up.
If YouTube didn't exist, what would you be?
Unemployed. Question was, no. Question was, if it wasn't for YouTube, you know, what would Jesse be doing? Like, real dude. I contemplated making the leap out to LA after I graduated film school, just because that's what you had to do, you know, if you wanted to be in the industry. However, I was starting to hear stories about like PewDiePie and shit like that, making millions from YouTube, and much like, you know, more adults are learning and everybody else, it is a viable living. So I decided, you know what, let me give it a surefire shot while I'm still at home, because to go out there would be financially ridiculous, and you know, that would be a pipe dream. I thought YouTube was a hair more realistic. But we lucked out with the timing of the freak out videos and me researching and realizing that it was an old dead genre from like 7 or 8 years ago, and I think it had the potential to come back. So yeah, I'd probably be in LA trying to be in like a fucking production assistant or some shit, or I'd be my dad's bitch.
Nice. Yes. Are you thinking of moving to LA now?
Am I thinking of moving to LA? So you must be watching the recent videos.
I really hope not.
Brian actually had my back that the night before I left.
The Beanie Man.
Who?
The Beanie.
The Beanie Man.
Your beanie.
Is that like the boogeyman? Confused by that. But yeah, it's always a consideration. You know, there's like 100 bajillion YouTubers out here. I don't want to be one of those, but I also, you know, this was one feature film. Brian got to make it. I want to make one now.
You should. You got a lot you're gonna make.
Would you guys watch a feature film made by me, like a psycho series? Make a book? And guys, there's only so much time, but alright, I will.
Who's your favorite YouTuber besides yourself?
Which was, who's my favorite YouTuber besides myself? I gotta keep shouting out my boys Raka Raka, these two Australian twins. They have some of the most well-produced videos on YouTube. They only put them out once in a while, but they're two awesome guys. They're absolutely batshit crazy, but the work they do, the practical effects, is utterly amazing. But, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't get rewarded often on YouTube. You know, you gotta clickbait the shit, you gotta fucking follow the trends. YouTube is very much a game, and the second you start treating it like a game, you grow a lot faster. But like I did with the Psycho series, you know, you gotta play that game, find the trends, milk them, and then put whatever, your own twist into it, whatever you love to do. So for this one, I wanted to make a dramatic story around the trends. Good question, man.
How do you feel about your earliest videos as a child, like even before the Psycho series? Like, do you ever look back at them and go, you've grown like a lot?
The question was, do you ever look back at your old videos? You know, what are your thoughts on those pre-Psycho series? I'm really actually glad this is the last question. Just when they showed clips of Rule 19, which is a clone series I made, or I don't think there was any but the game. Those are two series I did before the Psycho series. Those had my heart, and I look back to those days, or I look back to you know, even the skits that I did with friends and stuff, and it's like, it was a very innocent time, so it's very much about the art and the creativity, whatever you wanted to do. You know, you wanted to make that reality possible, you know, film it, go out, it was fun. I look back to those days often because it helps keep me centered. Because the second I get sucked into the current situation, where I'm like, okay, you know, how do I get 500,000 views today? How do I get 1 million views today? What do I need to do to get more views? What do I need to do to keep the business growing? That's where it starts to get hairy. I miss those days of where I used to just think about the art and not the business. Awesome, guys. Yeah, so we got some free shit for you guys. Yeah, we got some Psycho Family posters.
Let's go!
I gotta stop being mopey and sad.
Say Dad!
Dad!
You made me this way!
You don't get that one.
Do we get a flip check? Do we get a flip check right here, right now?
Is there? Oh my god, it's going
It was crazy, wasn't it? Congratulations, everybody. Great job, Thank you.
Come around.
Thanks. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, did you?
The last time we had a block exception was Larry's party. Oh god.
Bro, oh my god. I cannot tell you how much you actually impacted my life. Like you made me start my first YouTube channel. You made me do all this stuff.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Where are you signing at right now?
On my motherfucking forehead.
On your motherfucking forehead?
Jesse Ridgway on
Can you
the
sign on
forehead.
someone's actual forehead?
Yeah. Awesome. Wow. Jace, I'm emotionally wrecked right now. It's weird I'm saying Juggies, like I'm talking to you guys. I just talked to so many watch premiere. So thank you guys for all attending the premiere. It was a whirlwind. Everybody's pooped. I think we're all exhausted. Oh my god, we're on the bumpiest road right now. It's so rigid. Are you serious?
Play with
unreal. So we're all pretty distraught right now, but yeah, thank you guys all for coming. It was awesome.
It was awesome. Yes, it was.
It was pretty
cool. Missed it for the world.
Nice. The reactions were all very good. Very very high energy here. It's all it's past everyone's bedtime.
Yep, great night, Jesse.
I swear they loved it, guys. I swear they loved it. All right, nothing to work with. All right, guys. We'll talk after this, but drop some likes on this video, guys. If you love the doc, show some support for the documentary and for the fam. There'll never ever be an experience like this ever again. So it's extremely emotional. It's craziness. Don't forget to subscribe for more content, guys. Like I said, this is only the first. This is the first of many feature films, fucking projects. Although there won't be one as encompassing as this one with the family and everything. And it's the first big one, but don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Parker's falling out of the seat to maintain the shot. Love you, Jays to death. And don't forget to keep it rigid. He's still just crying his eyes out because he misses the Psycho series. Loves his character more than himself.